Video. Boys Bigfoot Bellow wins Sasquatch calling contest in Maine.
If you've heard some cryptic calling in Glenburn this afternoon, there's no need to panic. It was just the Sasquatch calling contest, of course. Grace Bradley takes us there for a glimpse.
How many Bigfoots do you think are in Maine in general?
Hundreds.
That's Kevin Warner, a member of the Maine Bigfoot Foundation since 2021 and judge of Saturday's Sasquatch calling contest.
And the foundation's goal is just to get some recognition, about Bigfoot. People have had encounters or they've seen footprints, and a lot of people don't talk about it because they just think, they're going to think I'm crazy.
There's one that I was standing in, and then I got that one. That's just a young juvenile.
Have you seen a Bigfoot before? Do you believe that they exist? Do you believe that Bigfoots exist?
Yes.
How come?
Because I went and lived in Washington State for about a decade as a disbeliever, and after being out there and then spending lots of time in the woods, let's just say I'm no longer a disbeliever.
I think what it is bringing more awareness that, you hear out in Washington State all the time, Bigfoot, Bigfoot, Bigfoot. But the terrain out in Washington's a lot like Maine.
After a fierce competition, 7-year-old Gannon walked away with the Bigfoot bragging rights and $100. And how do you feel knowing that you won?
Great.
Whether you're a Bigfoot believer or a Sasquatch skeptic, the calling contest was evidence of a connected community.
So this is all family here. We all love each other, we enjoy the lake together, and we like to get together and have a good time.
It's just to get everybody together. Ever since television in 1927, we've got it all wrapped up at staying home. Well, let's get out and meet our neighbors and socialize, have a few barbecues and a beer together.
Grace Bradley, WABI News, Glenburn.
Well, it's an interesting, and it's a lighthearted report, but it's not done in a mocking sort of way, apparently. Although the reporter did say Sasquatch instead of Sasquatch. Learn to pronounce the word correctly or don't pronounce it at all. Don't say it at all. If you can't say it correctly, don't say it at all. That's how I look at it. But it's interesting. It's a good and fun contest for people to participate in. And I don't have any issues with it. And congratulations to that young man for winning the contest. Now, that was in Maine. There's also a Sasquatch calling contest in Whitehall, New York. I believe that's coming up at the end of the month, as a matter of fact. I know Steve Cole is supposed to be there. I know Steve enjoys going to Whitehall to attend that particular event. But that's going to be in a few weeks. I believe it's going to be in a few weeks. I believe. I'm not sure. I want to say that's the end of September. Last weekend of September. So, unless it's already taken place, and maybe you folks can correct me. If there's somebody out there who's already been to the Whitehall calling contest this year, you can correct me on this. But I thought it hadn't taken place yet. That's why I was saying that, well, I may be mistaken. I mean, and obviously I've been wrong about stuff before, and I'll be wrong about stuff in the future. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Third official Loch Ness Monster sighting of 2025 recorded. A stunned local residents' report of a weird anomaly at Loch Ness has been recognized as the third official sighting of a legendary monster for 2025. The potential glimpse of the famed cryptid reportedly occurred on the morning of August 29th as the unnamed individual in lock end noticed something unusual. The witness recalled spotting a strange submerged anomaly that caused an unusual disturbance pattern on the surface of the water for approximately 2 minutes. Indicating that they had lived by the lock for 30 years, the astounded observer marveled that they had never seen anything like this before. So a witness who's lived by Loch Ness for over 30 years, for over 3 decades, actually may have had a sighting. Interesting. Hopefully the sighting will be investigated further. Well, I'm sure it will be. But I think the fascination with the Loch Ness Monster is pretty palpable. I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. The fascination with cryptids, especially Nessie, there in the Scottish Highlands. Now, of course, there are other cryptids, apparently, other lake monster type cryptids in Scotland as well. So, if you get bored looking at Loch Ness, you can always go to another loch and try your luck there. But the fascination continues, and so does the mystery. And that's going to do it for this week. We want to thank you very much for tuning in. You guys are the heart of the show. I always say that, but I always mean it. And I will continue to do this as long as you guys want me to. And for the past decade plus, I've been doing this. And we're talking nearly 11 years. It'll be 11 years this upcoming January. Since January of 2015. It's been fascinating. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. And I'll continue to do it, and I'll continue to enjoy it and have fun. And I will also continue to report on the latest cryptid news every week. Or every other week in some cases, but, you know. Anyhow, until next week, y'all be good or be good at it. It's HBM's Cryptid-Corner.